attention, I come to mention. Now we're gonna take you in a different direction. That's the way we rock and make them move them body. We got those over there asking for selfies. This time I got to say no. Don't try to pull down my bandana. Can't let you ruin my shoe. Then I hear them say, turn around.
The playoffs are in full swing as we welcome you to this postseason contest on EA Sports. And we are underway in this AFC Wildcard Weekend contest. Xavier Gipson now to return. He's got a lane up past the 30. And it's a nice return here. They'll tackle him shy of the 35. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
Here we go, Snipe.
Off play action, it's Fields. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on 1st down.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
First time this game they've looked to him. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Buys time, rolling right. Now he's going deep right. Big gain downfield. And they get there to touch him down, Bronco. Big gain on that play. Down inside the 40 now with a 1st down following that last play. Here's Brees Hall on the ground for the first time. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. Halfway there on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
And they get to him way behind the line on this one and take him down. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
Kate, I've seen a one-step drop. I've seen a 3, a 5, a 7. Some of the boots and play actions get more depth, but a 20-step drop?
Here we go.
That's not going to cut it. Except for this defense, it just adds a whole bunch of negative yards to that play.
Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up. Here comes the punting unit for the Jets. And this one is crushed. Wow, beautiful punt here. That is going to go for 60 plus. They're out and set. 1st and 10. The shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Call it 7 yards, and now they'll have 2nd down and 3.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
Nick's off the play action. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. They pick up 20 yards there. And that's good for a Raiders 1st. Lone back gets the handoff. And he's able to manage a couple on that run.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Eight yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. Out of the gun, it's Nix. He's on the move. He's going to keep it this time. A solid gain there. Gets him across the 45 before he goes out.
Well, the QB made something happen and got some yardage when the play didn't develop right, and even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the first down.
Third and a lone yard coming up. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Win the early battle. Get a little leverage. Low man wins off the line, and that's all that was needed to ensure that first down right there.
Going to the ground again on first. And he gets a few on the plunge forward.
That's the kind of run play that feels like tug-of-war at field day. And you're just not moving the other side. Just a short run. Neither side feels particularly good about it, and we'll move to the next.
Play action with Nix. That winds up incomplete and brings an end to our opening quarter. We've reached the end of one in this opening round of the AFC playoffs. Hopefully no shortage of excitement coming up in the second. More from MetLife coming right up. Time now for the second quarter. Raiders in possession. This has been a good drive, but it's at risk here on third down. Nix from the gun. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. So now on fourth down, the Raiders elected to send Daniel Carlson out for the field goal. This a 52-yard attempt from the left hash. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that will get them on the board.
A lot of them may make it look automatic, but you get this deep, and those field goals are far from a certainty. It took all his concentration, every bit of his strength, to send that puppy through.
And he's walloped just as he gets across the 25. What a hit! He's down shy of the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Here we go. Is that all right?
Quick touch pass to the receiver. And he breaks even, but that's it. Brought down at that line of scrimmage. Stopped by the unmistakable Max Crosby. No progress on 1st down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10.
This wide receiver run game, what it really does, Kate, is it tests the soundness of your defense. How assignment sound are you? Well, that was an excellent example of this defense doing its work on the practice field and, more importantly, put into execution on the game field.
And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
Here we go, son.
On 1st down, here comes Hall. He's only going to manage to get back to the line. Cordell Flott there on the stop. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10.
Where one defender failed, well, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball and make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here.
Here we go.
Out of the shotgun, Fields. Couldn't connect right side, it's incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
That play right there, Kate, that just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted. Even some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
Here we go.
Fields on 3rd. He put everything he had into this one. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And that brings up 4th and long. Punt team is on now, and they get this away. And he's getting nothing on that return. They wrap him up almost at the exact spot that he fielded that punt. 45 yards on the punt there. And it'll be Raider football. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. Nix with it on 1st. Finds him over the middle. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
On 1st and 10, here's Nix. Complete here to Bowers. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. It's a gain of 17 on that one. And that's a Vegas 1st down. They're set up at the 35 now. On 1st down, they'll run. And he gets forward for 3 yards as we reach our 2-minute warning. Second down now, 7 to go. Now he'll throw off the play fake. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
You know, that was a play, Kate, right there where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along their routes. And your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time? Well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion.
On 3rd down, here's Nix. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Part of what's earned him status, Brock, is one of the league's better tight ends. Are those hands, right? His dependable hands. So shouts to the defense there because he wasn't able to hang on that time.
Kate, it's one thing for these defenders to separate a receiver from the ball, but to do so on a stud tight end, that's big time. I know some of you watching may be surprised to see his kick need a little kiss from the crossbar to make it over, but kicking in the NFL is one of the toughest things to do. Kate, if we pulled somebody from these stands, they'd have trouble hitting from 30. You get up into the 40s, it becomes real easy for the best in the league to sometimes miss-hit one.
Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
Let's go. Here we go.
Shotgun snap to Fields. Taylor makes the catch. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
New slate of downs to approach here from the 40.
Mayday. Here we go.
First give of the game here to Raheem Mostert. And the middle holds. They don't get anything on the run. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10.
Here we go, son. Extend. Tonight.
They'll go again with Mostert. And they'll bring him down after a pretty short gain. And now the Raiders call for the first of their timeouts. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call is going to be on 3rd down.
Don't jump. Ready? Go.
Fields out of the gun. He'll get this one to Watkins. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. Jets moving quickly, trying to get the offense set. They motion a receiver left. On 1st and 10, it's Fields. Laying out for this one, and he makes the catch. The Jets take their first time out. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. They're now set for 1st and 10.
Here we go, side. Right.
Now it's Fields. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, he falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
I think you're seeing why they like this guy in coverage, man. He reacts well to throws and is so adept in breaking up passes right through contact or before they ever reach the target.
Here we go. Good.
2nd down and 10, Fields. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. Well, no look on his first look of the game, and things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Here we go. Side.
3rd and long for him here. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Raiders get it back as he intercepts him for the 2nd time this game. Worked through his progression, nobody available, and by the time he checked it down to the back, oh, you could almost see it coming. A defender there to intercept it.
Because those defenders have clocks, too. I mean, we get so enamored talking about a quarterback's clock, but defenders do as well, and they know when that quarterback's holding the ball, likely a check down is coming. That is just smart defensive play.
It's 1st and 10 for their final drive of the half. We've got 23 seconds remaining.
Let's go now.
Shotgun snap to Nix. He fires one deep down the middle. That one is incomplete. The clock now down to 16 seconds remaining.
Hey, Mr. Quarterback down there, that's a throw that's got to go somewhere else. Double coverage was waiting for it. QB super fortunate that ball wasn't picked. And incompletion, still pretty good for the defense, too.
Nix again on 2nd and 10. He's got Bowers working the sideline. And he goes out close to that 45-yard line. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains. Let's see how they attack this 1st down, Brock, from the 43. Looking to throw. He lets a heater go deep, middle of the field. He's got it inside the 25. Now a timeout taken by the offense, and we're going to see if they try for 2 plays here or just try the field goal right now. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that one was hit great. It sails on through without incident.
Give him the first half trifecta. He's 3 for 3 on field goals. And as much as they'd like 6 points to end drives, not 3, they can at least be happy they're getting consistent looks inside field goal range. He's delivering.
And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return.
Raiders 9, Jets nothing.
Well, that first half, certainly an interesting one. Kate, Scott, Brock Ewart with you as we get back and see what the second half has in store for us. With this kick, we're back underway. A spot in the divisional round on the line. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. To throw, here's Nix. And there's a man there, it's intercepted. Quandre Diggs with the INT.
The Jets take over 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
They're set up at the 35 now.
Here we go.
First down throw for Fields. On target to his man Taylor. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. And now the Raiders call for the first of their timeouts, as that'll leave him with just 2 to use the rest of the way. They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal.
Ready?
Taps it quick to the receiver coming across. He has the New York touchdown. Quite the throw from him on that play, Brock. I gotta say, he looked like he'd make quite the emergency quarterback for this squad if the need ever arises, huh?
And Kate, I know how this plays out, all right? They worked on it all week. He showed out during the practice week on the practice field, and now he just showed out when it really mattered, and everybody's going to hear about it, and they don't mind, because you're absolutely right. That was a dime for 6.
We're down to a 2-point difference as they send the kick away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Back-to-back carries here. He's corralled after a modest 4-yard gain. Wrapped up on that play by big Quentin Williams.
When you don't have great success on 1st down, Kate, it's a little bit like a hitter in baseball falling behind in the count. And all you want to do as a hitter is get back to a fighting chance. Give yourself a better count. That play, well, it does the same here. Now a much more manageable and opportune 3rd down situation.
He has the first over the middle. And that one's going to move the chains.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Pickup of 8 on the run, and that sets up 2nd and 2.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Out of the gun, it's Nix. That's completed right side. And he does quite a bit of damage before they finally take him down.
One thing we don't have in football is we don't have that radar gun. But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throw, when you throw it that deep outside the numbers, that requires a serious fastball, serious arm strength, and he just showed it off.
They'll try and punch it in. And he runs into a wall there. Multiple defenders ready to stop him cold at the line. They don't pick up anything there, and now it's 2nd and goal.
You know, Kate, these are the situations in training camp that I love more than anything to watch. You learn so much about a football team in these goal-to-go situations. You know you got to protect that goal line, and the defense, well, they did the job on 1st down. More to come.
Here's Nix to throw. Oh, no touchdown. It's intercepted. There are costly interceptions, Brock, and then there are interceptions inside the red zone in the 2nd half of a 1-score game.
And if there is ever a time where ball security is paramount, it is right now. They made a great play. Don't get me wrong. They deserve a ton of credit right there. But as a quarterback, you cannot risk a turnover. It's touchdown, it's check down, it's throw the ball away. You're literally throwing points away with that pick.
Here we go.
Throwing from his own end zone. He's got the hook up to Watkins. And he has it up to the 9-yard line before going down. Offense up to the line fast.
You got a mini base. Why not? Sit high.
They give on second to Hall. And they bring him down up at the 12-yard line. 3 yards there and enough to move the chains.
You know what I like about a second and short run play, Kate? Yeah, I like getting a first down, but you know what I like even more? That's going to set up a play-action pass in a similar down and distance, and that defense is going to have to key on the run.
The Jets take their first time out, as that'll leave them with just 2 to use the rest of the way. This, our last play of the quarter.
Here we go.
Fields on first down. And a stunning loss there, Brock. He ends up in his own end zone. That is a wild safety. 1 quarter to go, Brock, and we'll see who can earn the wild card win. Looks like we're just about ready to resume play with our final quarter. So after the safety, we're going to see a free kick from the 20-yard line. He'll get it at the 9. And he's going to be brought down after getting this up to the 22. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. Finds him over the middle. And he'll have it up to about the 23-yard line on the play. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Play action with Nix. Catch is made down the right sideline. And he's able to cross the 40 before going out. The big play nets him 17 yards. And that's good for a Raiders first. Running back gets it on the draw. And the hit stops him cold. Wow, he maybe got back to the line. No progress on first down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10. They give it to him again. And he's going to work his way almost to midfield. That's stopped at the 48. 7 yards on the carry. Now they've got 3rd and 3.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
He's back to throw. Got a man, Bowers has it. They get to him, and he loses the football. It's out! And this is scooped up by the Jets.
Okay, this is one of those circumstances where you got to play it all the way through the whistle, right? Didn't look good defensively. Give up a big chunk passing play, but then you turn around and one hit totally changes the moment. You get the ball back and you turn the mojo in this building around.
1st and 10 now from the 30.
Alpha, 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 alpha. Here we go.
Throwing now following the turnover. Escapes the pocket. He slides down with enough to pick up that first. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Shotgun snap to Fields. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Hey, can't. Here we go.
Trying again, following the sack. Again, he's under pressure, and he goes down. And the back-to-back sacks. Nice work by the defense there. Sets him up with a 3rd down. So we're down to the 2-minute warning here from New York. Jets losing by 4. So not an enviable spot here as they come up on 3rd and very long.
Here we go. Tonight.
Here he is to throw. Into the hands of Duvernay. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line.
Hey, can't.
Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. Forced out to his right. He's running for it. Left the offense out there on 4th down, Brock, and look at the result. A big gain. They got 15 and the first.
Well, I think he was looking for that running lane and that running room from the very start right there, partner. Even as he worked through his progression initially, he was waiting for space to open, and then he takes advantage with his legs.
Setting up to pass. This one finds Taylor. It's inside the 10. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. A timeout taken by Vegas. That's its second. And they are quite frustrated having to call that after giving up the first. Gotta think this is 4-down territory, Brock, as they come up here 1st and goal. Oh, look at this. Quick touch pass to the receiver. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play. Now the Raiders using the last of their timeouts, as they'll meet and decide what to do on this 2nd down.
Well, they were hoping to get outside and meet those guys at the 2nd level. Well, someone from the 2nd level came to beat him on his turf. And that meeting didn't go so well.
The loss sets him up at the 9-yard line. It's 2nd and goal.
Don't jump. Ready? Press. Go straight. Right.
He'll look to throw it. Cut near the goal line. And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4.
I feel so bad. I really do. And I don't mean this sarcastically, Kate. I feel bad for these guys in coverage. I don't know how you defend some of these players today, because they get that drag route, they get one step inside of you. Well, there's very little you can do other than make the tackle.
Alpha. Right.
Now to throw. And that's a touchdown. The catch is made, and they lead just before the end of this game. Absolutely clutch score there, Brock, as they take the lead here in the final minutes.
Incredible execution. The moment not too big for any of them. And Kate, they cashed in when it really mattered.
That one right down the middle. And the Jets push their lead to 3. On is the Jets kickoff team now to tee it up and send it away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Back to throw. A bit of desperation on this deep shot. That could be it, folks. It's intercepted. And the Jets make the play that should win them this game. No timeouts remaining here, partners, so they can just run out this clock. They take one final knee. Time's going to run out. Brock, their playoff story begins with a victory.
Nothing left to do now, Kate, but celebrate on one side and watch on hopelessly from the other. What a hard-fought effort to get to this spot, and now you can enjoy the victory.
So the win goes to the Jets.